Hello everyone and welcome to Geopolitical Trends. As a geopolitical analyst, I ask, how significant is the US's veto at the UN Security Council for the ceasefire resolution? How will this impact the US moving forward vis-a-vis its credibility? And how will the history books refer to this dark era in the US history? In this video, I'm going to share with you my own assessments about US position and answer these fundamental questions. Let's dive in. As you may know, the UN Security Council has held a session to demand an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. And the resolution, by the way, was introduced by the United Arab Emirates. And it was a priority for the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who invoked Article 99 of the UN Charter. The reason being is to bring the issue to the floor on the UN Security Council so it can get immediate attention. Calls have been made already, by the Israeli government for the resignation of Mr. Guterres. Why? Because he's doing the right thing. And at the same time, the whole world is witnessing the humanitarian catastrophe that is taking place in Gaza Strip. Well, the interesting thing is, as I predicted few days earlier during one of my interviews in Washington, D.C., that the United States will veto the resolution. Shame on my country for not standing with what's right. Shame on my country for knowingly supporting what is wrong. And after all, if we are to ask Americans, what's in it for us? Nothing. Just waste of our tax dollars. So wake up, Americans. And by the way, the resolution was supported by 13 out of the 15 members of the Security Council. So the US, of course, the only country as a permanent member of the UN Security Council, vetoed against the resolution. Then you have the United Kingdom, which abstained. Well, basically the UK is following its masters. Simple as that. UK won't be able to take a stand if the master doesn't take stand to do the right thing. Do you expect a lapdog, the UK is going to do it? No. So the UK abstained. And here is what the Deputy US Ambassador to the UN, Robert Wood, said, and I quote, "We do not support calls for an immediate ceasefire. This will only plant the seeds for the next war because Hamas has no desire to see a durable peace, to see a two-state solutions." End of quote. What a fat lie. Shame on you, Mr. Wood. You know you're doing the wrong thing. Although the US regularly uses its veto power to block resolutions that are critical of Israel and the Israeli government's actions towards Palestinians, the Friday veto, the one that just the US did, the Friday veto comes as the international community, the whole world for that matter, voices its concern with Israel's military operations in Gaza that, in my opinion, go beyond the so-called the right to self-defense. You all know what I'm referring to here. So, since Hamas mounted the deadly surprise attack on Israel on October 7th, the US has been Israel's staunchest ally as it seeks to remove Hamas from Gaza Strip. Wishful thinking. Ain't gonna happen. And this comes during time even as civilian casualties have mounted. As a matter of fact, the Hamas-run Gaza Ministry of Health has said that Israel airstrikes and operations have killed over 16,000 Palestinians. There is another aspect to all this. This is my personal opinion. The conflict demonstrates how fractured Biden's foreign policy is. It goes without saying that the Democrats have now alienated many domestically and abroad, mainly among the Muslim world. But it's also, we cannot shy away from saying it, it remains to be seen whether Muslim world have the gut to take stand. because Arabs tends to talk more than they act. So here's a question for you, because I like to keep this short, concise, to the point. Do you think the UN Security Council, with its permanent members, need a change? It needs to change. No more permanent, no more whatever. I repeat, do you think the UN Security Council, with its permanent members, needs to change? Make sure to leave me your comments. I like to read your feedback. And if you like me, guys, to expand on this topic in a live stream, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to do it. If you like the content of this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. As always, remember, geopolitics impact your daily life in more ways than one. Till next time. Bye-bye.